Does anyone else think this is a weird look? Because after Charlie Kirk lost his life, Hasan is doing what people are calling a press tour. He had recently sat down with Vanity Fair and done this entire interview. Not just that, but Hasan also wrote a guest article for the New York Times about what he would have asked Charlie Kirk in their debate. I was supposed to debate Charlie Kirk. Here's what I would have said. So instead of these outlets like actually covering this stuff genuinely, they're using this to try and like promote Hasan. And Hasan seems like he's totally okay with that. As a matter of fact, he seems to support it as he's going on these giant corporate platforms and doing just that. Actually, Tectone would respond saying Hasan using Charlie Kirk's death to plug his Twitch streams surprises no one. Over at The Atlantic, they would prop up Hasan in an extremely bizarre way too. Like, this one is exceptionally weird. So they say a new and dangerous kind of fame in this article about Charlie Kirk's passing, but as mentioned, they very quickly make this about Hasan. And they say here before the article gets cut off, and I'm not going to subscribe or pay to see the rest of it, but we can see plenty right here, where as mentioned, they like fluff Hasan up, saying, a string of pearl-like beads peeked out from beneath Piker's midnight blue collar. He took his thick glasses off his face and rubbed his eyes. His backdrop was a colorful tableau of posters, neon sign, and a dozing dog. He looked the part of a hot celebrity, living a comfortable and fun life in Los Angeles, yet he was processing, in real time, a gory murder that held personal implications. What the frick? Who would write this, man? This journalist, man. You gotta be a real freak to write about an assassination and the gore in that clip, and in the same thing you're like going off about how you think Hasan looks hot. Like, what the frick? And then there's Slate.com. They would say Hasan Piker knew Charlie Kirk. The leftist streamer says that in the rush to mourn Kirk and condemn political violence, Kirk's own words and politics are in danger of being whitewashed or ignored. How does that make any sense? How is Charlie Kirk a white man? How are his words getting whitewashed? It's pretty telling that even in passing, these corpos are still trying to character assassinate the dude. And it doesn't end there either, as Hasan also sat down with Politico for yet another interview. This whole press tour thing would get criticism, such as it's broadly telling that the person mainstream media is most comfortable talking about Charlie Kirk with isn't his family or friends, but instead Hasan Piker. Now, I don't know if Hasan approached these journalists or if they approached him, but all dude would really have to say to the journos is that this is not the appropriate time or place for an interview. Instead, he seems like he's all about it. It's truly bizarre stuff. But let me know what you think in the comments, and consider liking or subscribing. Appreciate your support. I'll see you in the comments here and in the next one.